Good morning. It's good to see all of you here on this wonderful, feels like spring day. I think we're going to regret this next week. Welcome to all of you who are here with us in person and those who are worshiping with us online through live stream. Today, particularly for those that are live streaming, today is a communion Sunday. So you'll want to have a cracker or a piece of bread and a glass of juice or tea or coffee or something to share in the communion sacrament later in the service. For those of you that are in person with us, a reminder that the bread that we serve to you is gluten-free. Today I am grateful for having had a week of time at a retreat center. I was, 4 days total at the retreat center. I was there just west of us. Like, we're gifted to have this beautiful place called Sanctum. It's a private retreat center, and it's just a gorgeous place. And there were about 30 of us from Chinookwiin's, all clergy and Chinookwiin's staff. And just last year when we did this the whole week, it snowed and it was 25 to 30 below. This week was quite lovely. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to be back and for this day and for your presence with us. I appreciate everyone who contributes to making Innisfail United Church the great community of faith that it is. Greeters, readers, musicians, tech support, office support, communion servers, board and committee members, and the list could go on. As we prepare for worship, we acknowledge with respect the history, culture, and spirituality of the people with whom Treaty 7 was signed and the territory in which our church and its members reside, and of course our responsibility as treaty members. May we also honor the heritage and gifts of the Métis people of Region 3. May we all live with respect on this land and in peace and friendship with one another. Now, today's service was, I'm sure you're aware, it's Black History Month. Today's service was created by two of my diaconal colleagues, Reverend Charmaine Bailey, who's a diaconal minister serving Cooks and Mount Bridges United Churches in Antler River watershed down east, and Reverend Lisa Beyer-DeWeaver, who is a diaconal minister serving Merging Waters United Church in Conseil Regional Nakanhaka Shining Waters Regional Council. I have to stop and pronounce that right. Nakanhaka. Also, down east, Ontario. They have created the whole service, including the sermon is a video. You know, Black history is one of those things that I, as a white settler person, can't speak to. It's not my experience. It's not my world. And I am so grateful for these two women, Lisa and Charmaine, for offering this service to the wider church. And many of us are using it today. Some of the music, they also offered music, all of it from the new hymn book. We're only going to sing 2 from the new hymn book that we've already sang. And so that's this book. Those of you that like to have the music, we have already sang the 2. So they're in these binders, and there's a book there as well. So if you want to run up and grab a binder or a book, feel free. Yeah, so that's what's happening with that. Before we continue with the service, we will begin with announcements, and I'm going to share one right off the bat with you. I have another diaconal colleague from the Lutheran tradition doing an internship here in Innisfail at the Lutheran Church. She's actually serving Innisfail, Bentley, Rimbey, and Red Deer. Red Deer has a full-time clergy. My friend who used to be in Olds, John Lenz. John is a trained internship supervisor in the Lutheran Church. So Joy Berg, Joy was the one that directed the choir for our Carol Fest. Joy is the intern, and as part of her internship, she's required to do a Bible study, and so she is doing that on Romans on Thursdays from 6:30 to 8 p.m., February 12th, 19th, 26th, and March 5th, 12th, and 19th. So the Thursdays pretty much through Lent. It starts the week before Lent starts. Thursdays 6:30 to 8 at the Lutheran Church here in town. And you all are welcome to attend. She sent me a note just the other day inviting others to attend. So if you're interested, Thursdays 6:30 to 8. And I'm sure she would appreciate you coming. Now, for announcements for the rest of us. Also a reminder that our Bible study is starting next week. My brain has to click into February.
It's here somewhere.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Here, do you want me to do it?
Thanks.
I'll give you this.
Thank you.
And I'll
Good
take
morning. I'm Darlene, and I'd like to apologize to a gentleman. I don't know who he is, but last week, as I was going for my coat, he was coming out from having picked up a juice at the end of the table, and I thought it was his hand, so I reached out to shake his hand, and I put my hand in his juice. So, whoever you are that I did that to, I'm so sorry. My hands were clean, but I still apologize.
Hi, I'm Marlene, and I'll try to swivel so that I can include everyone. From last week, the gentleman that was speaking to us about the Food Grains Bank has left us postcards. No postage required, just your signature and a date that we can send to the government to encourage this kind of work and development, because there's a feeling that their support of this Food Grains Bank might be depleted or ended. So if you'd like, I'll leave them on the table, or I'll even run around with them at coffee. That was announcement number 1. Announcement number 2, we are still trying to get a hold of anyone from Kirsten's place in Olds. But we know that there is a new women's shelter in Red Deer that is also looking for a variety of things. So Velma has offered a pattern for anybody who will knit slippers, because we know that it's kind of nice to have slippers for the women at the shelter. And I will keep you posted on what outreach might be able to do to help one of the shelters.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Pat, and I just wanted to do a little follow-up from my announcement last week. Daphne Clark from the sewing shop here in town had put on an activity at Autumn Grove, and I was thinking, oh, poor Daphne, we're going to get 3 people. Well, it was a full house. It was wonderful. And several of the ladies from our outreach committee and our pastoral care team were there to help. And I just have to say, if she does another activity like that and she wants to bring us into it, I think we would just love to do that and sort of be out there, letting people know that we want to do stuff with them too. Thank you.
There's great pictures on Facebook of that activity.
Hi, I'm Bob. Men's breakfast this coming Thursday, at the Persian Cafe. That's the 12th at 9 a.m. I wrote this so I don't wreck it. Today in the North Axe on the bulletin board, there is now information about the church working towards subdividing the south lot. This now has a developer exploring a possible 55 plus seniors apartment rentals, about 75 suites. And more info will be ready at the annual meeting, March 1st. I'll also be available at the North Axe after the service if any questions arise.
Thank you. Anyone else with announcements or birthdays? Okay. And now we are people of light, and so we take a moment to light our Christ candle as a reminder that the light of the Spirit is with us, surrounding us in love, this day and always. And we join in singing Open Our Hearts. And our call to worship is written by Reverend Charmaine. We gather in Black History Month to honor truth and celebrate resilience. We come with gratitude and hope. Jesus calls us the salt of the earth and the light of the world. We will preserve what is good and shine where justice is needed. So come, let us worship in love. And we're going to join in singing You Are Holy, which is just a one verse, more voices, number 45. We have sung it before. Second verse, we're going to sing You Are Freedom, and the third verse, we're going to sing You Are Justice. You show us, you show us, you show us the way. You show us, you show us, you show us the way. You show us, you show us, you show us the way. You show us, you show us, you show us the way. And Reverend Lisa has written our prayer of approach. O divine creator, source of all life and love, we come before you in this sacred time of Black History Month, grateful for the rich heritage and profound resilience of Black people within the United Church of Canada, who have been a vital part of this community from its very beginning. We offer our heartfelt lament for the injustices, systemic racism, and the heavy burdens of history that have scarred your beloved children. We grieve the pain, the marginalization, and the times when the Church has failed to fully embrace their gifts and affirm their inherent worth. Heal the wounds of the past and present, and guide us toward repentance and reconciliation. Today, we remember the words of Jesus, who calls us the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Forgive us for the times we have ignored the salt that has preserved faith through struggle. Forgive us for the ways we have hidden the light, dimming voices, overlooking leadership, and failing to make room for the fullness of Black dignity and Black sacred worth. Yet we also raise our voices in joyous hope. We celebrate the unwavering faith, the vibrant spirit, and the enduring strength of Black members who have enriched our community life with their music, wisdom, courage, and leadership. We give thanks for their ancestors' resilience and the legacy they continue to build. Inspire us to action, O God. Empower us, both people of the African diaspora and allies alike, to dismantle the systems of oppression that persist, both within our walls and in the wider world. Fill us with your Spirit so that our hope may translate into justice and our celebration into genuine equity. Help us to be a church that protects what is good like salt and shines with truth like